Pep Guardiola just dropped major praise for Hansi Flick's incredible run at Barcelona, calling it something truly special. Could this be the start of a new era at the Camp Nou? What's the sequence of the events? Stay tuned to find out. And we got some exciting football news for you. So stick around until the end to catch all the latest updates. Welcome to Football Talks. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Securing the future. Barcelona aims to extend Raphinha's contract. FC Barcelona is currently in red-hot form, especially in La Liga, where they've won 7 out of 7 games, despite their recent slip-up in the Champions League against AS Monaco. Hansi Flick's side seems to be unfazed by their off-field issues, particularly injuries, and one player who's been instrumental in their success is Raphinha. The Brazilian winger, now in his 3rd season at the club, is playing like a man reborn, and it's clear that something has shifted in his game. In previous seasons, Raphinha showed flashes of brilliance, but struggled with consistency. Now, however, he's emerged as a completely different player. Appointed as one of the team captains at the start of this campaign, it seems the responsibility of leadership has unlocked a new level of his potential. At 27, he's thriving under Flick's system, with the coach recently hailing him as brilliant and acknowledging the key role he's now playing in every match. Reports from Sport suggest that Barcelona is already working on a new contract for Raphinha, recognizing his immense value to the team. His current deal runs until 2027, but the club is eager to secure his services for even longer. It's a deserved move for a player who has not only become a consistent performer, but also a leader on and off the pitch. By next summer, Raphinha will be entering the final 2 years of his contract, a period that typically sparks interest from other clubs. Barcelona is keen to avoid any uncertainty and knows that big offers will likely come in for their star winger. If they can't agree on a new deal, selling him might become an option, but that's a scenario the club is eager to avoid. Given Raphinha's passion for Barcelona and the way he embodies the spirit of the Blaugrana, fans can expect him to commit to an extension without much hesitation. His rise to one of the team's most trusted leaders makes him too valuable to lose, and a contract renewal seems more of a formality than a negotiation at this point. After a couple of seasons of finding his feet, Raphinha has truly arrived at Barcelona. His leadership on the field, combined with his impressive form, suggests he could be a key figure for years to come. With the club backing him and his performances speaking for themselves, Raphinha's future at Barcelona has never looked brighter. Pep Guardiola praises Hansi Flick. Is Barcelona on the brink of a new era? Pep Guardiola has heaped praise on Barcelona's current head coach, Hansi Flick, following their stunning run of 7 consecutive victories, despite being without 9 key players. Speaking at a press conference, Guardiola didn't hold back in acknowledging the incredible job Flick has done under difficult circumstances. What Hansi is achieving at Barcelona is remarkable, said Guardiola. Winning 7 games in a row is tough even with a full squad, but doing it with 9 players missing? That takes something special. The former Barcelona boss, who led the club through one of its most dominant eras, drew comparisons between his time at the helm and Flick's current approach. Guardiola highlighted the challenges of managing an injury-ridden team while maintaining high standards. When I was there, we had great squads and fantastic players, but every season brings its own challenges. Hansi has found a way to maximize the talent he has, and it's paying off. It reminds me of those times when you need to constantly adapt, yet you keep on winning. Despite the difficulties Flick has faced with a thin squad, Guardiola pointed to the mental strength that Flick has instilled in his team. It's not just about tactics. Mentality plays a massive role. Hansi has built a team that believes they can win no matter who's on the pitch. That belief is key to their success, and you can see it in the way they fight for every ball and every victory, Guardiola remarked, noting that Flick's leadership is bringing out the best in his players. Guardiola also noted how a winning streak like Barcelona's can create positive momentum that carries through the entire season. He emphasized that this run isn't just a flash in the pan, but a foundation for sustained success. A stretch like this sets the tone for the rest of the season. If they continue at this level, Barcelona will be a force to be reckoned with. Hansi is building something special that could define the year ahead. As someone who understands the pressures of managing one of the world's biggest clubs, Guardiola offered high praise for Flick's man management skills, particularly in times of adversity. Great managers shine in tough moments, and Hansi is proving he's one of the best. The way he's handled this situation, Barcelona should be proud to have him as their head coach, he said. Guardiola's words reflect a growing respect for Flick across the football world. With Barcelona remaining firmly in title contention, despite the odds, it's clear that Flick's tactical acumen and leadership are turning heads, proving he is one of the top coaches in European football today. What do you think of Pep Guardiola's glowing praise for Hansi Flick? Do you agree that Flick is building something special at Barcelona, despite the challenges of missing key players? How do you think this winning streak will impact the rest of their season? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take. A long-term vision. Barcelona extends Marc Bernal's contract amid injury setback. FC Barcelona has undergone remarkable transformation under the management of Hansi Flick, showcasing a more cohesive unit on the pitch. However, one unfortunate constant for the team remains: their ongoing battle with injuries. This season has been particularly brutal, with several players suffering long-term setbacks that have added to the team's challenges. In a gripping encounter against Rayo Vallecano, Barcelona demonstrated their resilience, bouncing back from a 1-0 deficit to secure a 2-1 victory. Yet, the joy of the win was overshadowed by the heartbreaking injury of 17-year-old sensation Marc Bernal. The promising La Masia graduate suffered a torn ACL in his knee, ruling him out for an entire year and leaving fans and teammates devastated. Despite this setback, Barcelona is committed to Bernal's future at the club. Recent reports indicate that the club is set to announce a contract extension for the young midfielder, ensuring he stays with the team until at least 2029. In a show of confidence, his release clause will soar from €20 million to a staggering €500 million, reflecting the club's belief in his immense potential. This gesture aims not only to secure Bernal's future, but also to lift his spirits during a challenging recovery. Recognizing his talent, the club wants to reinforce his importance within the squad, ensuring he feels valued even as he navigates the difficult road ahead. The future is bright for Bernal, and Barcelona is dedicated to supporting him every step of the way. In the wake of Bernal's injury, concerns about replacing him in midfield grew. However, Marc Casado has stepped up impressively, proving that Barcelona can still compete at a high level. The former Barca athletic captain has excelled in his performances, helping to fill the void left by Bernal and maintaining the team's midfield strength. Additionally, Eric Garcia has taken on the role of pivot in recent matches, showcasing an impressive range of passing and tactical awareness, particularly in the game against Getafe. Hansi Flick has adeptly managed to find solutions, but fans and the coaching staff alike eagerly await Bernal's return. Until then, the team must tread carefully as they navigate their defensive midfield options, ensuring they remain competitive while keeping the young talent's recovery a top priority. What do you think about FC Barcelona's decision to extend Marc Bernal's contract despite his injury? Do you believe this shows confidence in his potential, or do you think it's a risky move? How do you see the team adapting to his absence in midfield? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments your opinion. Tie your shoelaces and let's talk football again. See you soon.